What is good, Relocation Football League fans, and welcome to Week 16 as it continues here in the RFL. We got ourselves an NFC North Divisional matchup between the Thunderbirds and the Monarchs. Big game right here. So welcome to London. It's raining. It's not the best of days, but the Monarchs looking to try to come up big. They still have the slightest bit of chance to be in the playoffs. Very slim for them, however, though. But this is a big game for the Thunderbirds. It's a big game for the Monarchs as well, but an even bigger game here for the Thunderbirds. The Thunderbirds, if they can pull off this victory, they're going to be able to improve to 10-5 on the season, and then they'll be able to actually try to compete for that wild card spot that currently the Oklahoma City Lancers hold. But it's going to be a rainy day today, so trying to figure out exactly how these guys are going to end up trying to figure out exactly how these guys are going to game plan in this game. Of course, it's not going to be probably that much of throwing, but a heavy dose of running could get the job done. We already know in that area Toronto is the better team, but still we got a good running the London Monarchs have a good running back in Curtis Bailey. But with all that being said, we got the Toronto Thunderbirds coming in at 9-5, taking on the 8-6 London Monarchs. Let's get it. So here we go. Kickoff as the Thunderbirds giving it to the Monarchs here to start off. He's going to get it at the 7-yard line. Good return, nice juke, and he gets it out past the 30. What's good, Michael? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, my guy. And so a really good return right there to start out his offense. As out for the Monarchs, starting quarterback Chase Mason. I was about to say Chase McCoy, but Chase Mason coming out on the field. Had himself a pretty solid season this season, and still a slimmer of hope that his Monarchs make it into the playoffs. But here they're going to come out 5-wide empty set to start out on a rainy day, looking to pass first. And he's going to be sacked the very first play. And that's Mangum coming up and getting the sack for the Thunderbirds. And that's going to make it now 2nd and 17 on the very first play of the drive. You can see Mangum going to work right there with the left tackle, just going one-on-one, beats him. And Chase Mason just taking too long, holding on to the ball, taking the sack, doesn't throw the ball away, and there's a loss of 7 yards. So with that sack, they're going to be backed up at their own 25-yard line. Shotgun here for Chase Mason. Mason going to release it, and they're on the screen. Tried to set up the screen right there to their running back, Curtis Bailey. But a great job by the defense as they hit him with 2 tackles for loss back-to-back. And now they're faced with a 3rd and 19. Here goes Chase Mason looking to try to pass. It's a blitz pressure. He's going to throw. Completion. And he wasn't able to escape as the tackle was made by Fales. But there is a flag on the field. And the offense even killing themselves. Holding by Angelo Francisco. But that's going to be declined. Smart decision right there by Toronto. And they are going to have to punt it. What's good, Mark? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Yep, another T-Dot team out here. Thunderbirds looking to try to get their way into the playoffs as well. This is a huge game for them. So a fair catch is going to be called for Toronto, and they'll come out onto the field at the 20. So trotting out for the Thunderbirds, starting quarterback, rookie quarterback, LC3, excuse me. Leonard Corbin III, one of the most explosive rookie quarterbacks to come in the draft so far. As well as Chase McCoy, who was amazing yesterday. Unfortunately, his team came up short. First down and 10. They're going to go with some play action. Great protection up front by the line. Pressure does close in, and he's got to throw it away. What's good, Awesome Crocodile? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You too, Louise. And so here's a look at the Thunderbirds' offense. Their offense consists of a nice heavy dose of running with Ronnie Nickens, the rookie running back, out of the backfield, as he is just absolute dominant. Last week they did a great job, kept him under 100 yards. I'm pretty sure he's anxious to get off to a good start here. Here goes the first carry, weaving his way through the defense. as he won't be brought down, until he reaches the 37. That's a big run right there to start out, and that's what's going to have to be done most likely here today. These teams are going to have to run the ball. The weather not looking all that great. Quarterbacks are going to have to find ways to be able to connect with their receivers on the defense without any mistakes. And right there, they'll run the ball once again with Nickens. He's not going to get much, and that's going to bring up second down. And here's a look at the Monarchs defense. To O.C. Stanley is a beast. Who's O.C. Stanley? Second down and 10 after no gain by Nickens on the run. LC3 taking a shot deep. Wide open is DeAndre Cain, and he will go in the end zone for 6. Wide open right past the secondary. He had no help over top. The corner left one-on-one, and man, what a fantastic rookie season these two have had for the Thunderbirds. It'll be amazing if they can somehow find a way to take the wild card spot away from either the Condors or the Lancers and end up in the playoffs. I mean, this team pretty much made of nothing but rookies, and these two have been absolutely dynamic. The extra point's going to be good, and now the score 7-0. And here goes the return from the 4-yard line. He's got a little bit of a crease. Doesn't take it all the way, but he does pick up a good return of 30, and he'll have the offense out at the 34. So last time the Monarchs were out on the field offensively, couldn't get the job done or put up any points. It was a great job by the Thunderbirds. Came up with a sack the first play, a tackle for loss the next, and a tackle short of the first down on a pass play, which they had a flag and declined it. And here they go, play action with Chase Mason. He's going to look, throws, and a nice catch right there as he is able to connect with his receiver, number 82, Stanley Kemford. And that's going to move the chains here for London. First down and 10. They're going to run the ball this time, and here goes Curtis Bailey. And not too much to get there. It's going to bring up second down. And here's a look at the offense of the Monarchs. They've been a little bit inconsistent this season, especially with their running back Curtis Bailey. A pretty good overall rated running back. 88 overall, should be dynamic, but he hasn't really been all that explosive. And as I've said, inconsistent. So this offense is a little bit on the questionable side on getting it done here today. So here goes a pass on the first play. He's able to find his tight end. So far, Chase Mason 4 for 4. And he's going to be a yard short of the first down. So third down and 1, I formation for the London Monarchs. Nice fake here. Juke, it doesn't work out, but it's enough for a first down. So a big play right there. And the Monarchs moving down the field much better than their last drive. Their last drive getting stalled out, quick 3 and out. This one had much more success. Trying to set up the receiver screen. It's not there. And Chase Mason going to throw it away. What's good, David Bush? Appreciate you coming through. Here's a look at the opposing defense that the Monarchs are going to be facing under the Thunderbirds. Very dynamic group. Wayne Norman, the middle linebacker, definitely the anchor for this defense and defensive captain. You also got to watch out for those defensive backs. Oh, they're really solid on the outside, and they can lock up with the best of receivers. So a second down and 10 after the ball was thrown away last time by Chase Mason. He's going to drop back looking to pass. 4-man rush. Gets the ball off. Tried to get it back out to his receiver, Kemford, and he just got leveled. And he couldn't hang on, so that's another incomplete pass. Now it's 3rd and 10 for the Monarchs. It's going to be a 52-yarder if they don't get anything else here, so they got to try to move the ball or try to get this first down. He fumbles, picked up by the lineman, and he is going to be taken down at the 36, so a loss of a yard there. Luckily, It wasn't scooped and recovered by the Thunderbirds, but it did push them a yard back. So now instead of a 52-yard field goal, it's going to be a 53-yard field goal attempt. And they are going to try it 53 yards. And it's going to be blocked and recovered by the Thunderbirds. Brights falls on it, and that's going to be Thunderbirds ball. No points for the Monarchs. Thunderbirds know how important this game is. They know they got to come out with a victory here if they want to stay in the race for that wild card spot. A loss can be detrimental and very well push them out of that race. It was good, Jordan. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. So it's first down and 10 here for the Thunderbirds. They're going to run the ball with Ronnie Nickens. Nickens going to get it to the 47-yard line. Gain of 4. Pretty decent gain. When is the draft? The draft won't be until February. So it's a little bit of time still to go. Second down and 6 here for the Thunderbirds. And here goes a draw as they go right back to Ronnie Nickens. And he'll get it to midfield. Not really much to get there. Gain of 3. And it's third down and 3 now. So 3 yards to get here. Can they get it? Shotgun here for LC3. Will he pass for the first down? Blitz coming off the edge. Moving. Throws. Intercepted by the Monarchs. So they get a turnover of their own as their defensive back, don't have his name quite yet, comes up with a huge interception right there. That was some great defense right by the Thunderbirds. And that's Nigel Hayward-Bay coming up with that pick. His third interception of the season. And now it's going to be Monarchs ball. This game is big time for both of these teams. The Monarchs, they're 8-6, but they have to win out if they want to have an opportunity to compete. They lose this game, their playoff hopes is over. Pistol formation here for the Monarchs as they'll have a bunch of receivers to the right. Here goes Chase Mason looking to try to throw. Throws, has an open receiver, and here goes Kempfert as he's able to outrun the guy, and it's a touchdown. And just like that, the Monarchs take quick advantage of the turnover, and they score on a deep touchdown pass to Kempfert. He said, how does the playoffs work in the RFL? The way the playoffs work in the RFL is going to be the same. It's like, you know how it's broke up into 2 different franchises in the RFL? So the way that it's going to work is it just plays all the way out through the playoffs as regular until we find out in both franchises who wins the conference championship. And whoever wins that, those are the 2 teams that's going to be in the Relocation Bowl, which is the Super Bowl. And then I'm going to recreate those 2 teams on a different franchise, simulate them to the Super Bowl so that we can actually see them play it out. And that's going to all be on Madden 18 too. A great job right there by the Monarchs. They take advantage, and not by far are they out of this game. Of course, there's a lot of football left, but it was kind of looking a little bit ugly for them in the beginning. And nice spin move. Couldn't get the edge, but it's a great return as he gets it out past the 30. 29-yard return right there by Permelli. So it's first down and 10 here for the Thunderbirds. 2 tight ends, shotgun here for LC3. Gonna go with some play action. Here he is throwing on the move, has an open receiver, good block, and here goes the tight end. Going down the sideline, and he won't be brought down until he gets the ball all the way inside the 15. I'm gonna say he got 43 yards of rack on that catch. That's the tight end, Tremont Scrine. He was wide open, and look at this block here by the rookie to spring Scrine open for more yards up the sideline. Fantastic play right there for Toronto. So it's first down and 10 after a 53-yard gain through the air to the tight end, Tremont Scrine. Going to hand the ball to Ronnie Nickens. He lowers the shoulder. And we already know, for the most part, every time he does that, whoever's in front of him, they're most likely not going to make that tackle. They're going to get ran right over. Luckily, he had some help coming from behind. And he gets taken down. A good play, though, by the defense as he picks up 0 yards. And so they'll come out in the pistol formation here. Second down and 10. Handoff, they'll go right back to Nickens. Solid tackle made right there. As Bruce able to bring him down for a short gain of 2. So just a short 2-yard gain. It's third down and 8 now for the Thunderbirds. Game still tied up at 7. Shotgun for LC3. He's going to look to try to pass. Throws one deep for the end zone and another touchdown as he's able to connect with DeAndre Cain. This rookie-to-rookie connection, as I've said, has just been incredible all season for the Thunderbirds. And with that score right there, the Thunderbirds going to retake the lead. That's the second time he burnt him off the line and scored deep for a touchdown. I mean, at some point, you got to have somebody cover over the top. So an extra point attempt here to put them back up by 7. And it's good. 14-7 is the score. Still just a little under 6 minutes here left in the first quarter. A lot of football left. Once again, looking like another high-scoring game. And we had a plethora of high-scoring games just yesterday. Both games getting a combined total of over 50 points, and two teams scoring over 40. I mean, that was some high-scoring games we got to see. Very exciting. Looks like this may be the same. So coming back out onto the field is the Thunderbirds. The defense looking to try to get the stop here on the Monarchs as their offense just managed to score to retake the lead. And here goes Chase Mason under center, going to run the ball, and here goes a pretty decent run as Curtis Bailey gets about 4. So now it's second down and 6. Gun here now for Mason. We're going to go with a draw play. And this one not going to go much of anywhere. He'll go right back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. That was a great job by the defensive line right there. Able to get off their blocks, make a solid tackle. No gain on the play. And now it's 3rd and 6 for the Monarchs. Can they move the chains for a first down? There goes Mason looking to throw. He's got a guy open, and that's going to be a Monarchs first down. Chance Reinhardt on the reception. And they're going to have 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They're going to go with some play action, and whoa, did you guys see that? I don't know if you guys seen that right there. The game just froze. Wow, I've never seen that happen. Yeah, I've never seen that happen. But right there, he gets lucky because that should have probably been a sack. But first down and 10, we're going to run the ball, and here goes a tackle in the backfield being made on Curtis Bailey as Wayne Norman, the linebacker, comes up, wraps him up for a solid tackle, a loss of 4 on the play. Second down, they're going to look to try to throw here. Got a completion, and another first down. That's Keith Beckham with the catch right there. And now the Monarchs, really nice drive here down the field. Pistol formation. Going to go with a run, and Curtis Bailey going to pick up about a yard on the play. So really a short gain. Still in the first quarter. And we have a couple of scores for Toronto, a score for London, and it looks like they may just score again. Going to go with a draw play, and to the right goes Curtis Bailey. Not really much to get there either, so now that's going to bring up 3rd down for the Monarchs. Third down and 4. Here goes a play action. Chase Mason going to look to try to get it. And he can barely get the pass off. That one goes incomplete. And the Monarchs going to have to settle for 3. So good defense in the red zone by the Thunderbirds. And they are not going to lose their lead here. At least for the Monarchs, they're going to be able to get something. Last time they got a field goal block. This time, no one gets through and it's good. So the ball once again going to the Thunderbirds. This was going to be fielded at about the 4. Pretty decent spin move. He gets it to the 24-yard line. So coming out to the field once again, this offense, they've been explosive through the air. 2 touchdowns with LC3 connecting with DeAndre Cahan. They've got to be careful here. I mean, they got him pressed up still again. They got to have a safety right there on that left side. They try to run a run play. And Ronnie Nickens is going to be taken down for a loss of 3 on the first down. That's going to back them up and make it 2nd down and 13. They'll go right back to the ground, and a nice solid tackle made right there on Nickens again for a loss. 1-yard loss right there by Nigel Hayward-Bay. Got an interception earlier. Right there coming up with a solid tackle. Pistol formation, but they will not be able to get the playoff, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. We got a score 14-10. Thunderbirds. They don't got any sliders for jukes, Louise and me. Here we go, 3rd down and 11 for the Thunderbirds. Corners are going to be pressed up here for London. Shotgun for LC3, looking to try to set up the screen. And it took him forever to get out of there. By the time he got out and he was able to make the catch, the defense was right there waiting for him. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Good defense by the Monarchs. And so now the Thunderbirds going to have to punt it away, and the Monarchs going to have another opportunity on offense to try to get some points. Last time they were only able to muster up a field goal. And a nice punt. That one almost could have been close for a roughing the kicker, but they don't call it. Nice juke move here, and here goes Kempford on the return. Gets it out to the 40-yard line, and the offense is going to have great field position. 11-yard return right there by Stanley Kempford. And coming back out onto the field, Chase Mason, looked at his numbers today, 8 for 11, 133 yards and a touchdown. Been taking care of the ball pretty good so far, no interceptions. They'll come out here in the I formation. 2 receivers, they're going to run the ball, and the defense going to clog up Curtis Bailey. He's not going to get anything on the ground. It's a tackle for no gain. What's good, Carl Prince? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. So nothing gained there on 1st down. It's 2nd down and 10. Going to have 4 receivers shotgun once again here for Mason. Going to look to try to pass. Throws intercepted by the Thunderbirds as Wayne Norman jumps right there in front of the receiver Culberson. And the Thunderbirds are going to have possession once again. He tried to squeeze that one in there, and that was a great job by Wayne Norman jumping right there in front of Culberson and getting the interception that the Thunderbirds needed. What's good, Spider Storm? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You say you got snow around your house? Shoot, I wish it snowed over here. Well, I wish it snowed during school, so I could have got out of some classes, but it didn't work. What's good, Panda? Appreciate you coming through. The Elks ended up winning too yesterday, Carl. Yeah, it was a close game. It was 44-37. And look at this, a sack as the Monarchs are able to bring them down for a whole loss of 10 yards. And Sean Lucina coming off the edge, and they're going to lose 10. You can see Lucina just coming in free off the right side. Offensive line didn't pick it up, and the Thunderbirds are going to pay for it there offensively. So a big sack right there for the Thunderbirds, for the Monarchs, and now the Thunderbirds are facing a 2nd down and 20. Gonna run the ball here with Ronnie Nickens, runs through a defender, and they are lucky that he got tripped up because he could have ran straight through that guy and took it to the house for 6. How embarrassing that would have made it. I mean, it's already embarrassing he got ran over like this, but man, had he ran him over and scored, that would have put the icing on the cake for this guy. But that goes to show you, man, just how powerful of a runner Ronnie Nickens is. What's good, Matthew Sommers? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 3rd down and 9 after a powerful run by Nickens. They're going to throw the ball, and it's incomplete. Maybe the rain had something to do with that. But either way, incomplete, and it's 4th down for the Thunderbirds. You say you're at school right now but have nothing to do, so I guess I'll watch my friend. Ha! Appreciate that, Panda. Yeah, I got out of college early. So here goes the special teams out on the field to punt. This one's going to angle out towards the right. And now the Thunderbirds, the defense going to come out onto the field. As a pretty decent punt's going to pin the Monarchs offensively at the 18. So it's 1st down and 10 here for the Monarchs. Got themselves a good bunch of players there up front on the line. A couple tight ends. Here goes a run. Look at the juke move by Curtis Bailey. Able to get a couple of extra yards on the run as he'll pick up 6. And it's 2nd down here for the Monarchs. Six-yard gain, 2nd down and 4 for London. Mason gonna look, throws. Nice catch right there made on the sideline, as that's Reinhardt almost picking up the 1st down. They're gonna say he just got out inches short of the marker. So a big 3rd down situation here for London. Can they pick it up? Got a bunch formation at the bottom of your screen. They're going to look to try to pass for it. Throws over the middle, and it's a 1st down as he's able to connect with his receiver, Trannon. So Ricky Trannon right there coming in the clutch for the Monarchs, making the grab and picking up a 1st down. Monarchs going to come out pistol formation. Going to look to pass. Quick throw. Hits the out. And that's another catch back-to-back for Ricky Trannon. Gain of 6. So 4 yards they're going to need after the 6-yard pickup by Trannon. 2 receivers to the right side. The lineup also in the pistol. And they'll give the ball here to Curtis Bailey off the edge. But a great job by the defense as he's met by 3 Toronto defenders to bring him down for a loss of 2. And that was just a great job by the defense of the Thunderbirds. Just had all types of players just flowing towards the ball to bring down Bailey. And there was no cutback lanes for him as he had to just run right in to the contact. So a loss of 2 on the play. And now the Monarchs facing 3rd and 6. What's good, Young Minds Rule? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Here goes Mason looking, throwing. Tried to squeeze that one in there to Kempford, but he couldn't hang on. Contact forces an incomplete pass, and now it's 4th down for the Monarchs as they'll have to punt it. Watching at school, that's what's up, man. Appreciate you guys still spending time with me even though you're at school. Really means a lot. So your prediction, Thunderbirds win it 28-21. Pretty good prediction. And here goes the return. Looks good as he's able to catch a defender with a juke move. We'll get it to the 31, and the offense, the Thunderbirds, going to come out onto the field. LC3. Looking at his numbers today, 4 for 7, 126 yards, 2 touchdowns, And he's got the 1 interception, but he's still been playing really solid here in the first half. See if he can continue that and get his team in the end zone, possibly on this drive. Shotgun as they'll motion the tight end, Tremont Scrine. Will run the ball with Nickens. And he'll stiff arm a guy for a couple of extra yards there. Doesn't really get anything but a yard. So a good job by the defense right there. What's good, Charlie? Appreciate you coming through the stream. 2nd down and 9 right here for the Thunderbirds. LC3 in the gun. They're going to run the ball once again with Nickens. Puts out a stiff arm. And he'll get the ball all the way down to about the 38, 39 yard line. And now it's 3rd down and 2 for Toronto. And I got to say one thing for London. They do not want the rookie Ronnie Nickens to get off to a hot start on the ground. If they allow that, it's going to be tough to stop this offense. Pistol formation here for the Thunderbirds. Going to run with Nickens again, and a tackle is going to be made behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. 2nd tackle for a loss on the day right there by that guy. I gotta write down defensive player's name. I don't know why the app doesn't give me defensive player names. I don't get it. But still a solid play right there by London. And they get the stop on Toronto, so now they'll have to punt the ball. So y'all got snow in Texas? Shoot, anytime Texas is getting snow, I know snow is definitely on the way. Texas is usually always hot in the times I've been down there. Yeah, no snow up here in Delaware either. So coming onto the field here for the Monarchs are their offense, as Chase Mason trying to drive his team down the field to try to take the lead. Shotgun here for him. He's going to look to pass. 4-man rush. Quick throw and another interception. And the 2nd interception by Wayne Norman. 2 of the interceptions that Chase Mason has thrown today, both coming from Norman. And that's going to give the Thunderbirds excellent field position. And like I said, this is not the environment you really want to be throwing the ball all that much. It's raining. And he ended up throwing a pick right there to Norman. Put the ball a little bit too far ahead of the receiver. And now the Thunderbirds have a high chance of scoring to increase their lead. So you're getting snow at 10 p.m. in Wisconsin. Man, everybody's getting snow. And there goes a run. And Ronnie Nickens going to be met again on the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. So last time it snowed in your city, I was in your city. He was in the 5th or 6th grade. Dang, it's been a while. Where you live at? 2nd down and 11 right here for the Thunderbirds. They're going to run the ball once again with Nickens. Tries to lower the shoulder, and once again the defense doing an excellent job on Nickens so far. Another tackle for loss, and it's 3rd down and 12. Pistol formation, and here they go, looking to try to set up the screen. He tried to pitch it out there to his running back Nickens, but it wasn't really there, I guess, in his vision. Looked like he had the block set up, but didn't trust it, threw the ball away. And now here they go with a field goal attempt. This one 40 yards out. And it's good. So now that'll give them a touchdown lead over the Monarchs. And the Monarchs got to figure out what they're going to do. What's good, Alex? As far as how the Cougars are doing, they're not doing all that great, man. They have to win out in order to not have a losing season. They lose one more game, then they're going to fall under 500. Currently, they're 6-8, so yeah, it's pretty tough for them. They came out and started the season pretty good too, and then I don't know, at some point when the quarterback Rob Slater got injured, the offense wasn't the same and defense was breaking down. It was a tough season for them. 1st down and 10. Here goes Mason. He's going to throw, and he's got a wide open receiver. That's Kemford as he gets it to the 45. Oh, you got snow in Georgia, David? Man, all these places getting snow, man. Where are we at? Where's the snow in Delaware, man? I ain't seen snow in a minute. It doesn't even feel like December to me. Every time of December is like the past couple of years, I'll have to say since like 2010, has been no snow whatsoever in December, pretty much for Delaware, like at all. No like big snow, like, you know. Anyway, first down and 10 here for the Monarchs. Gonna run the ball up the middle, and there goes a tackle on Bailey, but it's a nice gain of 7. So Bailey gonna pick up 7 yards right there, and it's second down and 3 for the Monarchs. Shotgun here for Mason. A little bit of a low snap. They'll go with another run with Bailey, and he's going to pick up the first down. Well, Curtis Bailey, a couple of big carries for the Monarchs, and they'll move the chains. He said you might create a player. That's what's up, man. It's great to see when you see how your player performs in the RFL, man. It's a lot of submissions, though. Got to tell you that. And to keep your heads up, just so you don't submit one. Quarterback position. It's 33 quarterbacks submitted in the RFL draft currently, so I wouldn't recommend you submitting a quarterback right now. Anyway, here goes another carry. 3 carries back-to-back for Curtis Bailey. He's going to be taken down at the 25-yard line, for a gain of 2. And second down and 8 for the Monarchs. I formation here as they'll come out offensively. They'll motion Fashi. And they'll go with a draw play. And that's going to really go nowhere. Try to give it to their backup running back, Thomas Leak. And Thomas Leak goes down for a short gain. Actually, just picking up a yard. So third down and 7. Here goes Mason looking to throw. Wide open is a receiver training, and a touchdown for London. And just like that, they're in the game. And that's the 100th career touchdown pass for Chase Mason. Of course, not in the RFL, but I guess throughout his career playing football right there, 100 touchdown passes. It's a good milestone goal to reach. Training right there, getting it in the end zone on a nice simple out route, getting the separation he needed, getting in untouched, and now here goes the extra point to try to tie things up at 17. And it's good. So now we got ourselves a tie ball game here, 17 apiece. Still not going to know who's going to come out on top of this one. This is a great matchup here. And it's always the divisional matchups that turn out to be very competitive and go all the way to the end, as we're seeing right now. You say how many for receiver? I think like 22 guys were for receiver. I don't have my laptop on me, but I can kind of remember the numbers. I know for a fact 33 quarterbacks were submitted in the RFL draft. You know not all of those guys are going to get picked up. But whoever doesn't get picked up most likely is just going to be a free agent, on the market. And as for the receiver, I believe it's 22. So first down and 10 here for the Thunderbirds. Bunch formation to the right. It's a handoff to Ronnie Nickens. He breaks a tackle, and here he is to the left. Down the sideline, and he'll run out of bounds at the 40 for a Toronto first down. And that was just great running by Ronnie Nickens, as he's been so explosive all season, breaking tackles. The first guy always seems to just miss. And Ronnie Nickens just shows you the explosiveness, the power, and the speed that he has as a power back to be able to break off these big runs. What's good, Beast Mode's car? I have 32 teams in my league. 16, the way I have this league set up, though, it's 2 different franchises. And I relocated the AFC and the NFC. And that's how I have all 32 teams. You can't relocate all the teams in the on Madden for some reason in the franchise. That sucks, but big play right there is Tremont Scron. We've seen him make some big catches, and he makes another one. First down for Toronto. I don't see Excellent time in the pocket. Offensive line holding up excellent. And there goes Grind breaking off free in the zone. Good read right there by Leonard Corbin. He said, how did I get the players? The way I got the players is that I just create fast forwarded into the future. So that way they can all be generic in my own players. What's good, Pizza? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. So first down and 10. Here goes a run. A nice solid tackle made right there to bring down Nickens for a gain of 2. So with that run, we've reached the 2-minute warning. We got ourselves a tie ball game, at 17. And it's looking like an excellent divisional rivalry matchup. I don't know why they're showing this highlight for this long. But, yeah. So, that's going to end. It'll get us into the 2-minute warning, So here we are, a little bit under 2 minutes, though. 1 minute and 57 seconds left. I don't think I said what's good with you, Awesome Crocodile. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. So it's second down and 8. Here goes LC3 looking to pass. Pressure coming. Rolls out the pocket. Throws. And he's got DeAndre Cahan for a first down. That was a great job by Cahan on the scramble drill. Just coming back to the quarterback. Getting that separation that he needed from the defensive back. Nice solid tackle made though by him. But he does pick up a first down. So that's going to move the chains. And hopefully help them have a high chance of scoring on this drive. Here goes LC3 looking at an incomplete pass over the middle. Try to hit his guy on the slant. The weather looking like it's coming into effect. Incomplete pass. That'll bring up second down now for the Thunderbirds. And here goes LC3 once again with some good time. Gets it out to Tremont Scrine. Not much to get there as he'll be taken down at about the 11 or short gain. So now it's third down and 7. He said, what if you have Dublin in the Relocation Bowl? I mean, I guess we're going to have a Relocation Championship game of, 2 Dublin teams. That would be pretty lit. That would be crazy if 2 of the same cities did go into the Relocation Championship. That either way, whoever was from that city would have to be hyped. You know what I mean? So do you know if the Shamrocks are making... No, Shamrocks definitely aren't going to be able to make the playoffs. Yeah, they're definitely not going to be able to make it. And there goes a throw over the middle, and once again an off-target pass. That brings up fourth down, and now a field goal attempt for Toronto. So how many LBs are in the draft? Can't think of a specific number, but I believe it's like... I would have to say like maybe 15, maybe 12, something like that. I know it's probably in the teens or low 10s, No, I don't think it. Yeah, it definitely hasn't been that many submissions from that position. How many running backs? I'd say like 20 something, 22 as well. It might be 22. So it's in the 20s for running backs as well. Yeah, Corbin having a pretty good solid day so far for the Thunderbirds. Of course, it's going to be hard to throw the ball today for Toronto, for any team actually in this game. So they really got to rely a little bit more on running the ball. Well, with 54 seconds left, here goes the Monarchs. As they're down by a field goal. What will they do? Pressure coming, and he will be sacked. And a timeout going to be burned by the Monarchs, as they will be down to now 50 seconds, and 2 timeouts. Yep, LB's most likely have a higher chance of getting jabbed. Once they start getting in the 20s, that's when you're like, oh, Second down and 18. Here goes another missed pass. Mason throwing it a little too high there. Just as predicted, we're going to see some incomplete throws in this weather. Now the Monarchs, 3rd down and 18. I think the Chargers, I don't think they'll make it. I mean, they're looking really good. I don't think the Chargers are going to make the playoffs, man. I think they're going to be close. They're creating my prospect now. He is a cornerback. Oh, cornerback, definitely some spots for that. I know cornerbacks got some spots. I think like cornerbacks got like 11, maybe less than that, to be honest, submitted in the draft. Defensive end, yeah, there's some spots in the defensive end spot. I wish I had my computer so I can look at it. I just can't, because my screen's cracking. I got to use a TV in order to look at it. I can't look at my computer and use that real quick to go ahead and check how many players are in certain spots and positions. And so coming out onto the field is the offense of the Thunderbirds. They got 32 seconds left, 2 timeouts. From the Thunderbirds, I'll probably most likely run this one in the run this clock out, actually head into the second half while I'm up. A little bit of a high snap right there. Here goes a run by Ronnie Nickens. And he gets picked up and tackled by White. So that's going to bring up a gain of 8, excuse me. And 2nd down and 2. He said Mason is always having a day. Quarterback. I wouldn't say Mason's quite having a day. He's already thrown 2 interceptions already in this game. And, of course, a little bit of a rainy weather, so it's kind of really affecting the quarterbacks, of course. But still, I feel he could actually perform a little bit better with his decision-making. But that's going to end the first half. The Thunderbirds on top of the Monarchs, 20-17. And this is looking like a good divisional matchup between these two. Both teams know how important this is. A loss for London will make them no longer qualifiable for the playoffs. They aren't in the playoff picture, but they still had the smallest bit of chance of being able to actually make it in the playoffs. But if they lose here, it's definitely all over. Thunderbirds also, on their hand, knows that they have to score, have to win this game. This is a big game to keep them in the hunt for a wild card spot. After the Monarchs, after the Lancers, were able to pull off a win just yesterday to improve to 10-5. So Thunderbirds got to keep up with them. You said, could I put that on the website as far as RFL draft prospects? Yeah, I can't work on the website right now. But yeah, as far as the RFL draft prospects, yeah, I'll try to find a way to put that on the site. Yeah, and how many? Yeah, I'll definitely. I gotta think of how I'm gonna do it, because I don't want to put everybody's stuff up. I'll just say the amount of prospects in each position. I'll have something like that where I'll have the number, because yeah, I think that's the way I'll go with it. The 1st down and 10 here for the Thunderbirds. Shotgun for LC3, 4 down lineman, for the Monarchs. It's always my first stream that I tend to be a little bit sloppy with my words and stutter a lot. But a great job right there by the defense. They'll bring them down for a loss of 3. And so 2nd down and 13 now for the Thunderbirds. Shotgun. They'll go right back to the ground with Ronnie Nickens, who just lowers his shoulder again, plowing through tackles. And he's going to have a nice gain. It's going to be 3rd down for the Thunderbirds. Yeah, all of Week 16 games have been close, man. And they've been some shootouts as well. 3rd down and 4, pistol formation here for the Thunderbirds. Going to go with a draw play, and that's not going to catch the defense off guard. They were waiting. Made a tackle, and now it's 4th down and 3. And they'll have to punt it. So great defense to start out here for the Monarchs. Thunderbirds try to catch him with 3 running plays back-to-back. Didn't work out. And now here they are giving the ball back to the Monarchs here in this game. There's a nice high punt. Returnable. A nice solid tackle made in the open field to put him down at the 25. You said Higgins is good. Who's who is Higgins? Is it a player or somebody else you're probably talking about? First down and 10 here under center. It's Mason. They're going to run the ball to the outside. Good block right there. And looks like he's close to getting a first down. Not quite. And they're going to call him just a yard short. Second down and 1. That was some good blocking right there by everybody on the offensive side of the ball. Bailey should have probably most likely just kept running instead of trying to do too much with a juke at the last minute. Second down and 1. They're going to come out in the I formation. Hand off to Bailey up the middle. And it's going to be enough for a first down. So that 1 yard gain on the ground, able to move the chains here for the Monarchs. 3 receivers set as they'll come out in the pistol. They'll run the ball again with Bailey. And he'll be taken down at the 38 for a gain of 3. Is it the running back for the Thunderbirds? Higgins. I'm trying to think. Thunderbirds. I don't think the running backs, the Thunderbirds have a running back named Higgins. Oh, you talking about Nick, yeah, Ronnie Nickens. He said Higgins. It's all cool, man. But yeah, Ronnie Nickens definitely a really good running back. It's definitely up there as far as trying to win the Offensive Rookie of the Year award here in the RFL. And here we go, third down and 7 now for the Monarchs. Can they pick up this first? 5 wide empty set for Chase Mason. He's going to look to pass. Pressure coming, almost intercepted. But luckily it was dropped, so they're going to have to punt it. And on their openers here in the second half offensively, both teams are stopped and couldn't get any points. Yeah, it's all cool, young minds. So here goes a high punt angling towards the left. And it almost looked like it was going to make a roll out towards the left side out of bounds. But instead, it takes a unfavorable bounce in the end zone for a touchback. So back out onto the field comes the Thunderbirds at the 20. First down and 10, 2 tight ends and 2 receivers. Shotgun for LC3. It's going to go with some play action, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. Sean Lucina with his 2nd sack on the day, and that's going to drop him back for a loss of 7. And that was a great job by the defense. You can see LC3 here trying to go and follow out that play action fake. And Lucina just coming up so fast, couldn't set up to make a throw or to even try to throw it away. Yeah, McCoy, Robinson, and Nickens definitely are some dynamic running, have been some great rookies this season, man. There goes a handoff, broken tackle by Nickens, and he's going to be stood up at the 20. And he'll get back where they started. So now it's 3rd down and 10 for the Monarchs. Going to need 10 yards here. Shotgun as they'll have 3 receivers out to the left side, including the tight end. Here goes a pass by LC3. One-on-one, actually. He had 2 defenders right there. Tried to get it out to his receiver, DeAndre Cahan. A dangerous attempt right there of a pass. Luckily, that one falls harmlessly to the turf, incomplete. And so now, after a good stop, they're going to have to punt it away. It looked like he had him beat deep. Was going to have him beat deep. It was even. Would have been a one-on-one, but throwing across his body, that's never good. Antoine Chrism getting his hands in there. Looked like he dropped it, though, before he could even break it up. The 4th down, and the Thunderbirds punting it away. And here he is with some space on this return. Taken down at the 30. And Kemford going to spot his offense. with some pretty decent field position. So let's see if we can see another score here in the third quarter, as we haven't seen anything. First half, there was a little bit of high scoring and back-to-back scoring, answering back and forth between these two teams. The third quarter, it's been a dead standstill. It was a handoff, spin move by Bailey. It doesn't work at all. And so he'll be taken down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2. That's Fanani. I think it's Fanini. Keep messing up on this guy's name. Gotta probably search up how to say his last name. Loss of 2 on the previous play, and it's second down and 12 for the Monarchs. Mason going to look to pass, throws, gets it out to Bailey. But he'll just pick up what they lost in a yard extra, as it'll only be a gain of 3. And it's third down and 9 now for the Monarchs. Who won off for Rookie of the Year a season ago? I believe it was, I have the awards. I got the RFL awards on, actually, as a video on my channel, so you can check that out. I can't remember who won it. I think it was the quarterback for the Aviators, though. And look at this, a deep shot, and here he goes down the sideline. Nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown, Monarchs. 69 yards for Fashi. And that's going to give London the lead. Big play right there. It looks like all the touchdowns coming from deep bombs. And these offenses are taking advantage of no safety help over top. When they got some fast receivers, as soon as they see them beat, they are throwing it. And that's a touchdown for the Monarchs. And here goes the extra point attempt, and it's good. So he's got a score 24-20. Monarchs now on top. And this battle looked like it's going to come all the way down to the wire. That's the first score here in the third quarter. Still plenty of football left as we are closing in at 9 minutes in the third. And here goes the kickoff. Thunderbirds going to return this one, as he'll get it at the 7. And good field position as he'll get it to the 30. 23-yard return right there by Donnell. And out comes the offense for Toronto. Haven't scored yet in the third quarter. Their defense just gave up a 69-yard touchdown pass. And now we got to see how the Thunderbirds offensively will respond. One receiver out wide to the left side, and that's DeAndre Cahan. Going to run the ball with Ronnie Nickens, and the defense going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. So nothing there on first down. It's second down and 10 here for Toronto. Corners are pressed up, 2 safeties deep. And here they go looking, throws, gets it out to Nickens. And Nickens going to be met immediately after making the catch. A loss of 3 yards on the play. And it's looking like offensive yardage is hard to come by in the third quarter for the Thunderbirds. They're having a little bit of trouble trying to find ways to move the ball in this defense. Now after the tackle for loss, it's 3rd and 13 for the Thunderbirds. They're going to look to try to pass. Pressure is coming, and he's going to be sacked. As the 3rd sack by Sean Lucina here in this game. It looks like they are having a lot of trouble trying to stop Lucina from getting pressure there off on that right side. Absolutely dominating the offensive line. So the punt's off. Looking pretty good here. He's got some blockers right there in front of him. Kimford going to take it just past the 35. And his offense looking to come out to repeat what they did last time as they were able to score a touchdown to take back the lead. Here we are, scored 24-20. Really good balanced game. These guys are competing all the way through. First down and 10 here. Goes a handoff, and there goes Bailey. Looked like he could have cut back to the left, to the right, excuse me, up the middle. He just couldn't get there fast enough. He gets taken down for a loss of 4, no, for a gain of 4, and it's second down and 6. So here goes second down and 6. Pressure coming. They tried to set up the screen. The back couldn't get out, and he ends up taking a sack. 10th sack on the season right there for that man Malone. And that's going to bring up third down and 17 now for the Monarchs, excuse me. And they came in hot. You already know how that goes on the screen. If you can't get that ball off fast enough, you got free guys running in at you. You're going to take a pretty hard shot. Luckily, Mason gets up all fine. He's not injured. It's third down and 17 now. So motion Kimford. And here he goes looking to throw. Has a completion. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to set up fourth down. So the defense getting the job done. And the Monarchs going to have to punt it away. And there he is, muffling the punt a little bit. He does get it off. And he'll call for a fair catch. The offense going to take over at the 17. Defense did an excellent job last time they were out on the field. They were able to force the Thunderbirds to punt. Got constant pressure on LC3. Got a sack also. And I got to say one thing about the Thunderbirds. Their offensive line got to find some type of way to keep Sean Lucina away from getting in the backfield and getting as good of a pass rush as he's been given all game. Here goes a rondo up the middle with Ronnie Nickens as he'll get it to the 25. Just 4 yards short away from a 100-yard gain as he picks up 8. Pistol formation here for the Thunderbirds. Going to run it again with Nickens. And he's going to have a first down. And with that run, that puts him exactly at 100 yards rushing in this game. Offense so far for the Thunderbirds, 25 carries, 15 passes. Well, I might as well have just said rushing. Rushes, excuse me. Well, here goes LC3 lofting one up, and the catch is going to be made. That's Tremont Scrine, the tight end, down the left sideline, and it's a first down. They've been eating him alive on that corner route all game, and that right there puts him just 3 yards short of 100 yards receiving in this game. 4 catches for 97 yards. And now they are in field goal range, but the field goal won't give them the lead. Actually, say Tremont Scrine's got 140 yards receiving. And here goes a run, though, with Nickens, as he'll get a gain of 4 on the play to bring up second down. And there's a little bit of a slow snap, a handoff. And that's going to be the backup running back, another rookie that they picked up, Malcolm McDaniels, running the ball down to the 7-yard line and making it now first and goal for the Thunderbirds. Very impressive drive here, looking to try to take their lead back with a touchdown to close it out. See if they can do it here in the backfield. They got Nickens. DeAndre Cain in the slot. Going to look to pass, throws it out to Ronnie Nickens, who breaks the first initial contact. And he'll find his way out of bounds at the 3. So a second down and goal here at the 3-yard line. Shotgun for LC3. They're going to run the ball, and he tries to take it to the outside to the right, but the defense all over that. They're going to take him down for a loss of 4 on the play, about 3 or 4, and it's 3rd down and goal now at the 6. That's a great job by the defense, just getting off the blocks, hurrying up, finding where the ball carrier was, and that's Sean Lucina again, making a big play on defense. Crucial 3rd down here for the Thunderbirds. A touchdown will give them a lead. If not, they're going to have to settle for a field goal and still trail. Here goes a throw on the move, but he's not going to be able to catch it and get upfield. And he'll be taken down immediately. 4th down and goal at the 3. And that's Connor's first catch of the day. Connor usually pretty good receiving weapon for the Thunderbirds. Past couple of weeks, though, he's been inactive. So 4th down and goal here. An easy 20-yard field goal attempt here. And it's good. So with that, they still trail, but they do cut the lead down to 1 point. Brand new score, 23-24. So here goes the kickoff. Monarchs still with the lead here. He'll field this one from the goal line. Juke move, breaking a couple tackles. And man, had he been able to get that block, he would have took it to the house. He let the kicker tackle him. Kemford getting a little saucy on that return. Gets a juke move, takes out 2 defenders, trying to make a tackle on him, breaks another tackle, and then gets taken down by the kicker. So far, both teams offensively over 300 yards of total offense. 1st down and 10. Here goes a handoff. And Curtis Bailey's going to be met behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. And now it's 2nd down and 12. Here goes Mason, throw over the middle. He makes the catch, and he hangs on after a big shot right there. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. Looking at Chase Mason, solid performance a week ago. Another solid performance here. He's thrown 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions though, but he's been pretty solid all season here for the Monarchs. He's going to drop back here looking to pass. He's got good protection by his line, but the defense doing a great job forcing that incomplete pass. And with that play, that's going to be it here for the 3rd quarter. We head into the 4th and final to determine the winner of this big, crucial game and who's going to stay in the playoff hunt. So here goes a punt attempt as he'll try to launch this one as far as he can downfield with his kick. And this one's going to be short of the 10, so he'll elect to return it. Not really much to get there, as he'll get it out just short of the 20 at the 18. So trotting back out onto the field, the offense of the Thunderbirds weren't able to score a touchdown last time they were out on the field, but they were able to muster up some points as they were able to get a field goal. And so now still trailing here. They're down just by 1 point, but they can easily, if they can have success like they did on the last drive, take this lead. And right there, a guy wide open, LC3, just winging it and missing. So that one goes incomplete, and 2nd down and 10. 3 receivers out to the left side of the offense for LC3. Going to go with some play action as they'll look to pass. Pressure coming. Able to get it off, and that's going to be a completion to Connor. That's his second grab of the day. This one for a first down. We'll pick up about 15 on the reception. And there they are with a new set of downs. First down and 10. Here they go with a pass attempt. He's going to take a shot deep as he launches it wide open. Once again is DeAndre Cain, and that is his third deep touchdown pass and completion on the day to DeAndre Cain. And that's going to give them the lead back once again, and LC3 just showing off the arm strength, bombing it deep. Right there, gets it over the shoulder, hitting Cain in stride. And this rookie's got 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. With that touchdown, they're going to try to go for 2 points here. Shotgun for LC3, bunch formation out wide to the left for the Thunderbirds. They're going to run it though up the middle, and Ronnie Nickens is in for 2 points. Big play right there as they're able to stretch their lead up to a touchdown now over the Monarchs, excuse me. He said he looks like LC. Yeah. For a background history on LC3, he was actually submitted a long time ago in my Backbreaker Football League, like a couple of players that I submitted into the RFL this season. And when I was doing that, like I said, the Backbreaker Football League couldn't get off yet because I wasn't taking it as serious as I am with the RFL. I put him in this draft. He got picked up. And yeah, LC3 was based off of course, RG3 way back in like 2013 when my guy, I forgot who was making the videos on him, but he was based on him. Played at Oregon. He had himself a pretty solid college career there. Submitted him in this league, and so far is doing pretty good. First down and 10 here for the Monarchs. We're going to look, throws, and this one may be a little bit too early. He released it as couldn't turn around fast enough to make a play on the ball to try to catch it. Luckily, no defender was waiting or picked that one off as it sailed over his head. But it's second down and 10 after the incomplete pass. There goes Mason. He'll look, throws over the middle, and that's going to be his tight end Reinhardt. Going to have the reception, get down at the 34-yard line. It's 3rd and 2 now. Yeah, this draft definitely might have a lot of talent, man, coming in. There goes a throw, intercepted by the linebacker. What a play. Did you see how he jumped on that? And that's going to be a pick 6 for Toronto. And that's Kramer coming up with this pick. Look how he read that. Just jumped this route. Jordan Kramer, the linebacker, stretching out the hands. And just like that, the Monarchs go up by 2 possessions. That was just beautiful right there by Jordan Kramer. And that alone may just close out this game already. And the kick is good. And now the score 38-24. Still pretty much a whole 4th quarter left. And he just barely gets this one out past the 20. The offense going to come out onto the field. Definitely was a great interception, man. So a big pick 6 for the Thunderbirds. And now back out onto the field is the offense of the Monarchs. Shotgun here for Mason. Pressure's coming. He throws. And he's got a receiver. And he's going to have a first down. As he is able to connect with London Foshi. Just able to get that pass off. And one thing I'm seeing so far, though, for the Thunderbirds, they're having a little bit of trouble defensively against the aerial attack, mainly because they've been playing man. And playing man means anybody gets beaten, the quarterback sees them in time. That's an automatic completion if he catches the ball. So, I mean, they may need to stop playing as much man as they are playing, because it seems like the receivers are winning for the most part. And here goes a throw as he's able to gun that one in there to Fashi once again. London Fashi, the second back-to-back week that he's had an offensive impact. 2 games over 100 yards receiving. Second down and 2. They're going to come out in a 5-wide empty set. Mason with a quick throw and release. And that's going to be another Monarchs first down. Upshaw getting his first reception on the day right there. Gain of 5. They move the chains. Mason again looking to try to throw. There's a flag on the field. And he'll throw this one out of bounds. Let's see what they'll call. And that's going to be holding on the offense. The right guard, Cornelius Cloud, getting too grabby on that play. And that's going to back them up 10 yards. So it's first down and 20 at their own 45. Want to look to pass here again. Mason got some time in the pocket. And another incomplete pass as he tried to check it down to Bailey. And he couldn't hang on. That was some good coverage. Now they face a 2nd and 20. This defense has been doing a pretty good solid job, like I've said, defensively. Probably playing man a little bit too much when they know they don't really quite have the corners for it. But doing a solid job nevertheless. And here goes another drop pass. Tried to fit that one in there to Trannon. That was excellent coverage as he was all over him. And he could not wheel it in. So now it's 3rd and 20. Not too many plays in the playbook that's going to get you this yardage. So let's see what they'll call here. Under center is Mason. Trying to move. Throws back across his left. And it'll be a completion, but it'll be nowhere near a first down as he only picks up 4. And the offense is going to have to give it right back away. Mason's still having a pretty solid day today. I mean, these guys throw for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. But he does also have 3 interceptions, so had opportunities to actually stay in this game, actually possibly even, take the lead. Instead, interceptions turning into points for the Thunderbirds. And now here they are punting it away. The punt goes out of bounds. The offense coming out onto the field. And here's a look at the 2 rookies who have been explosive throughout this game. DeAndre Cahan and LC3. 3 touchdown connections between these two. And a big reason on why they're up by 14 in this game. Pistol formation. Going to try to run the ball with Ronnie Nickens. And he's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 4. That was just a great job by the defense. Getting in pressure as fast as they can to stop that run. And now it's 2nd down 14, excuse me. I formation, they're going to go with some play action. LC3 setting up, looking to throw. Rolling out towards his left, throws off balance. And that one's going to fall incomplete. Both quarterbacks, have thrown for over 300 yards in this game. And for 3 or more touchdowns at least. 3 for Mason and 4 touchdown passes for LC3. Shotgun here. As they'll look to try to pick up 14 yards for this first. A shot deep. He's got a receiver open. And here goes his 5th touchdown pass of the day. As they have just been lighting them up deep. As he goes and finds his receiver Connor for an 84-yard touchdown pass. And there's still exactly 10 minutes left in this game. I don't know what's been going on, but the shootouts as of lately has just been absolutely ridiculous. Another deep touchdown pass for the Thunderbirds. 5th touchdown pass on the day for LC3. And man, they've got to figure out how they're going to get in this game. They were down already by 2 possessions. That's going to put them down by 20, and if this extra point is good, that's 21. Get off the sticks. And that's what it is. The score now 45-24. What's good, Oz, man? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And yep, he was definitely going on that play. Picked up another 6 points for the Thunderbird, closing out with 7. And that, in my opinion, is going to close and seal this deal. A big win for Toronto. Going to get this one at about the 7-yard line. And he gets it out past the 30. Really good return as he gets it to the 34. And the offense will come out onto the field. The offense got to feel some type of way the way things have been going. And hopefully they can at least end this game on a good note. There's a lot of football still left in this game. Anything can happen. But the chances of them coming back from this definitely unlikely. Here goes a throw. Completion as he'll get it out to the 36-yard line. But that's a really short gain of just 2 yards. What's good, East Coast Gaming? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Might as well say Jason Blake, since I just realized that you put your name after the East Coast Gaming. But appreciate you guys coming through the live stream, man. Another high-scoring shootout game in favor, though, of the Thunderbirds. Doesn't seem to be all that competitive anymore. There goes a blitz, throws, completion, and Bailey wide open across the middle. He'll get it out across midfield. And the offense going to have possession at the 49. Yeah, third game with over 40-plus points back-to-back. So first down and 10 here, shotgun for Mason. Gonna go with some play action here. 4-man rush. Pressure is starting to close in. He doesn't get rid of the ball, and he takes a sack as Meacham hawks him down. You can't take that type of sack right now. I mean, you're down by 3 possessions. And you can't find a receiver open. Looked like it was somebody coming open, but didn't take that chance. Rolled out. No receivers coming your way to make themselves available. But when you get out of that tackle box, you got to throw that ball away. So second down and 16 here for the Monarchs. Going to drop back, looking to pass, moving around the pocket, completing it out to Fashi. And Fashi's going to get a first down and his 5th reception of the day. That's going to put him at 120 yards receiving in this game. Time still ticking. First down and 10 here at the 39-yard line. Shotgun for Mason. 3 receivers out to the left side. Once again going with some play action. And he's got ample time in the pocket. Lets one rip deep for the end zone. Incomplete. Great job right there by the defense of the Thunderbirds. Not getting beat deep. And as he took that shot, the corner, all over top of Kemford, getting his hands in there to make the pass incomplete. Second down and 10. Here goes Mason. Going to get the ball off, and it's Culberson. The interception at the 35-yard line. It's third down and 7. Excuse me, you guys, if on this stream I haven't really been able to bring that much energy to you guys because, honestly, I'm not even going to lie, I'm dead tired right now. Didn't really get much sleep. There goes a false start. That's going to back him up 5. So instead of 3rd and 7, it's now 3rd and 12 as the offensive lineman for the Monarchs. Going to lose 5 yards. And here goes Mason. Pressure's coming. Gets the pass off, completes it, but it's not enough for a first down as he finds Culberson. So now it's 4th and 5. Time still running. At the 34-yard line. Do they attempt to kick a field goal here or try to score? And they're going to try to go for it. They only need 5 yards. Can they get it? They're going to come out 5 wide, empty set, looking to try to pass for it. And here goes Mason. Pressure coming, throws, and he wasn't ready. Wide open and everything. You got to turn your head around faster. He's just all slow and lackluster getting out of his break. The ball's coming, bounces off his helmet, and goes incomplete. And with that incomplete pass, that's going to turn the ball over. The Thunderbirds going to have a chance now to just run the clock out. And that's going to mean a heavy dose of Ronnie Nickens. So 6 minutes, 17 seconds left here in this game. Thunderbirds going to improve to 10-5 on the season. Going to go with some read option. And he fumbled it. Luckily, the Thunderbirds fell right back on it. That's going to bring up 1st and 10. Is it? 1st and 10 at the 34? Is it the Monarchs bar? Who got the ball back here? Shouldn't be a 1st and 10 if they recovered it. Looks like the Monarchs may have recovered it. And they have. It looks like it's in Darkwood's hands. And so the Monarchs fall back on the ball. And they'll come out onto the field. Still down by 21, so still no chance really of them coming back into this game. There is a chance, but the odds right now very slim of that happening. And the offensive line, false start, going to back them up 5. First down and 15. Shotgun here for Mason. He's going to look to try to throw. Got the guy wide open. Juke move doesn't work though. But he will have a decent gain of 7. So it's 2nd down and 3 for the Monarchs. All the Thunderbirds want to do is not give up a touchdown, not that fast, and hope that they can only pick up short gains and continue to run out the clock so they can hurry up and end this game. 2nd down and 3. They'll come out in a pistol formation. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He's going to look to try to pass. And it's a completion on the sideline, but is it enough for a first down? They're going to say no. Gets out about a yard short, and it's 3rd down. What's good, Sup? It's Dublin. Appreciate you coming through. Said go Dolphins. Definitely could tell you a Dolphins fan. Came in with the logo with the Dolphins. So here we go, 3rd down, just a yard to get here. Time still ticking and working against the Monarchs. And he's going to complete it right there on the sideline with his tight end Reinhardt to move the chains. Chance Reinhardt, same guy that dropped the ball, actually didn't get out of his break fast enough to pick up the first down. They luckily get the ball back thanks to a forced fumble. And there he is making a catch for a first down to continue this drive for the Monarchs. 1st down and 10, shotgun here for Mason. Quick throw, and that one's just off the mark. Mason just 4 yards away from a 400-yard passing game. Got some beef going on the field right now between the receiver and the linebacker. Luckily, that one wasn't intercepted. It really wasn't even near the receiver. But it's 2nd down and 10 now for the Monarchs. Here goes looking to throw. Pressure's getting there, able to complete it out to his tight end Reinhardt. And he goes down at the 19. So a short gain right there. He'll pick up actually about 4, not too bad, but they got to hurry up and try to score if they want to have any chance of trying to come back into this game. But we are well under 5 minutes. And here we go with a run up the middle. Spin move by Dimps. Is it enough for a first down, though? Yes, he's going to have a first down. So it's first down and 10 for the Monarchs at the 13. Time still winding down now, under 4 minutes, and another false start for the Monarchs. Unfortunately, right now, Sup is Dublin. It's Madden 17. Madden 18, though, I do have the game, but I can't play it yet because the CPU versus CPU on it is terrible. And so I also got to finish out the regular season. But I fixed it with some sliders, so once this regular season's over and it's in the playoffs, Madden 18 is going to take over. Appreciate you for asking that. It's exactly 400 passing yards in this game from this. Yeah, I mean, he's had a great game. I got to find out what's going on. I think these games so far has just been too high scoring. And look at this. He throws his 4th interception in the end zone. Tried to give a one-on-one with his receiver, Stanley Kemford, as he threw it up in the air over his head. And Alex Morincola comes up with the pick to put the offense back out onto the field at the 25. And that was a big mistake right there. That's definitely going to seal this game. Monarchs now going to be eliminated from any hopes of trying to be in the playoffs. And the Thunderbirds going to keep themselves competing with the Lancers and the Condors, as they'll also be 10-5. Going to run the ball here. Ronnie Nickens lowering his shoulder, and he'll get it out past the 25 to bring up second down. They're going to just run this clock all the way down. London's not going to use any timeouts, of course. There goes another run, counter run play, and Ronnie Nickens going to have a first down for Toronto. So we've reached the 2-minute warning. Score still 45-24. Thunderbirds going to walk away with this one and look to just run out the rest of this clock to improve to 10-5 on the season. First down and 10. Goes a draw play as he gives it off to Nickens. He gets it to the 35. Only a 1-yard gain, but effective as they're just running down the clock. Just 2 more plays, and this one's going to be over. A draw play up the middle, and man, Nickens just giving punishment. What's good, DJ? You said, how did I do this? The way I did this is I relocated I have 2 franchises where I relocated the AFC and the NFC. And so I was able to create 32 of my own teams from relocation teams on Madden. And then just decided to come up with a live broadcast type of deal to make the game seem, realistic for viewers to watch. So I came up with this idea by doing that. If you want to learn more, though, about the league and everything, I have a website. It's called relocationfootballleague.com, and it can tell you everything you need to know about the league if you are interested. Well, that's going to do it here in London. The Thunderbirds come in all the way from up top in Toronto in this cross-country battle between the Monarchs and the Thunderbirds as they come out on top 45-24. Huge 21-point deficit win over the Monarchs. Look at that, 22 points scored in the 4th quarter. Absolutely took over. And with that win right there for the Thunderbirds, that's going to put them at 10-5 on the season and still have them in the playoff hunt, as they'll have the same exact record as the current teams in the wild card spot, which are the Condors and the Lancers. Still got ourselves a couple of more RFL games here in the day. One's going to be at 4 o'clock and another one at 8. And I'm thinking about actually doing each game from the teams that are in the playoff hunt so far currently in the NFC side. So that might be the route. And looking at the post-game stats, man, the Thunderbirds were just absolutely dynamic and dominating in this game. And that's going to end it here. We're going to have a look at the stats. But of course, before we get a look at the stats, I'm going to go ahead and read the comments. I guess I am caught up. He said the Browns are tied with the Bengals in that game. Oh, they had a ticker game at the bottom. And I didn't even see that. That's kind of sad. But he said, I will sub to you. Appreciate that, DJ. Appreciate you coming through and checking out. Promise you will enjoy being a part of this community, man. Usually the later streams get more, people to come in and things like that. And now I ain't gonna lie, in this first stream I was a little bit out of it, tired, hadn't really eaten yet. So I gotta make sure I do all that right after this stream. But before of course I close this stream, I'm gonna go through a statistical breakdown of how this game went, with talking about each player's stats in this one. And man, both quarterbacks, look at this, man. Chase Mason had exactly 400 yards passing, was 32 of 50, 64%, 3 touchdowns, but 4 interceptions. He could not take care of the ball, and that was a huge reason on why they lost this one. Had a QBR of 75.4. On the other hand, LC3, the rookie out of Oregon, man, absolutely balled out. QBR 126.4, 14 for 23, 391 yards, 60%, 4 touchdowns, and an interception. I said he had 5 touchdowns in a live stream for some reason. I guess I just calculated that wrong. But also on the ground, the Thunderbirds had success as Ronnie Nickens had 32 carries for 123 yards. So another 100-yard game on the season for Ronnie Nickens, as he was close to averaging 4 yards a carry with 3.8. No touchdowns though, however. And Curtis Bailey, he's been struggling and inconsistent, like I said, throughout this whole season. So man, he's really been struggling with 20 carries for 53 yards. But they really don't give him that much of an attempt to actually run the ball as much. I don't feel that the Monarchs really know how to use him. And here goes looking at the receivers, man. Look how many receivers were over 100 yards. DeAndre Cain, 4 catches for 150 yards. 3 out of the 4 went for 6. Absolute beast. Then you get a look at Tremont Scrine, the tight end, 4 catches, 140 yards. No touchdowns though. London Foshee, 5 catches, 120 for a touchdown. Stanley Kemford, 5 for 109 in the touchdown. Tyrone Connor also had himself over a 100-yard game. The last guy with 100 yards on the day with 3 catches for 102. And then another guy with a touchdown, Ricky Trannon, as he had 5 catches for 46. Looking at the defensive side of the ball, leading in tackles was Clifton Donnell, the free safety, had himself a total of 12, 2 tackles for a loss. And then leading in tackles for a loss, DeMarco White, the middle linebacker for the London Monarchs, 11 total tackles and 4 tackles for loss. And in sacks, the leader was Sean Lucina, who was absolutely dominating on the right side. Unfortunately, his team can't come up with a win, and they lose this one by 21. He had 3 sacks, 3 tackles for loss, and 8 total tackles. So this guy was balling. Interceptions, Wayne Norman, the middle linebacker for the Thunderbirds, had 2 interceptions, also 10 tackles on the day, and a tackle for loss, excuse me. And so did Nigel Hayward-Bay. He had a pick. Jordan Kramer had a pick, and that one was pick 6, 38-yard interception to the house going the other way. And Alex Warren-Crota had a pick towards the end in the 4th quarter. And that's going to do it, you guys, for the statistical breakdown in this game, man. The Thunderbirds win big, 45-24 over the London Monarchs. And so that's going to do it here. I'll see you guys in, of course, though, before I close out, let me see what you guys put. He said, surprisingly, Mason had higher completion percentage. Yeah, Mason did kind of have a higher percentage. He just threw too many interceptions, man. That really cost him. He said, I'm on your site trying to sign up for the draft. Okay, that's what's up, DJ. Definitely appreciate your interest in submitting a draft player. Hope to see your player play in the RFL. To LC3 almost had 400. Yeah, Both quarterbacks almost had 400 yards. I mean, Mason just touched 400, but man, this was an aired out game. That explains why the score was so high. But that's going to do it, you guys. And I will see you guys at 4 o'clock today for another stream. So, yep, that's going to do it here. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And I will see you guys then. Peace.